Good evening, everyone. This is T-Mac for T-Mac's American Experience. It's evening time here on June the 12th, and I'm gonna come out here and do a short investigation. Mostly what I'm going to be doing is setting up the trail camera, and I have another camera I'm going to set up in here because I'm going to show you where I'm at right now. You can see some of the woods behind me. But we'll cue the cheesy inspirational music, and then I'll show you where I'm at. So get ready for some fun, and I hope you enjoy. Okay, so we're out here on the house on Owen Hill. Okay, and we're going to do a bigger investigation coming up real soon here. Collaboration with Spooky Matt and some other guys there that are teamed up with him. And but one of the things I got to do here is make sure that we don't have any vagrants living in this home. Okay, so I got to do a little bit of clearing and make sure that it's clear. So again, we're going to set up the trail cam. Hopefully we catch some animals, but it's going to be designed also to pick up if any people happen on here, if this is private property that I have permission to be on and nobody else does. So it's getting heavily overgrown here. Because it's just not maintained. It's owned, but not used. And of course, I have more equipment than I do hands, so I'm already dropping stuff. So, and as John reminded me when I was coming out here, there's the big tree where I had the snake, got the picture of the snake hanging from the tree. He said, watch out for tree snakes. Okay, so you see very, very tall weeds, and that noise was weird. There was some banging type noises, and that was coming from on this property. What the ever-living heck? Definitely hearing some bees buzzing near me. What the freak was that noise? We do have a slight breeze, not a big breeze. Winds are less than 10 miles an hour. We got some cars that'll be going by on the road out here. I don't know if you guys heard that already, but I'm kind of got a WTF. But we're going to set up the trail cam. I'm going to try to manage it to where it can cover part of this door, but we're going to get some corn set out here. But it just doesn't look like we have the weeds are growing up too much, and I'm not going to be doing that. I'm not going to be clearing a patch of the... Dude, that was a stick break. What the freak is going on out here already? There went another stick break or clack that way. Guys, if I didn't know better, I'd think I was surrounded and I got things on all sides sending communication signals to each other. You'd be the judge, though. I know, I'm at a loss. There, dude. And we got the traffic noise, which then prevents me from hearing anything else. And thank God it's not heavy traffic. But you get cars going past here semi-frequently. It's Stanhope's Kellogg'sville Road. It's not a numbered road, state route, but it's a fairly, I mean, it gets some traffic. It's a long connector through the country that connects a lot of little communities. Sorry, I gotta do a quick turn around there. We're gonna go in there in a minute. And I'll tie this into the thermal camera video. Now, right here, I can see, and there's supposed to be trails that way, and that looks like more being maintained by a game trail. So we're going to set this up right along the game trail. I think we'll tie over here to one of these trees. So I'm going to try and find a spot to set stuff down and record. And I guess we got to keep listening because we're getting kind of some odd noises here all of a sudden. So I don't know. This little trailer's at an angle, so it may not work, or it may. Well, we're gonna give it a shot. Yeah, what I have to do is kind of adjust these. Okay, I'll get back behind that to see if. Yeah, it looks like we got. You'll see most of me, probably me bent over a little bit, but the one thing is you'll hear everything. Does look like we got that set up. And we're gonna put our corn over here. Now this is just corn with molasses on it. About 4 cups worth. So not a small amount either. Okay, now we got to turn the camera. 30 seconds to get the heck. Okay. There's a few seconds before that starts, so get that out of here. Then we got this camera we're going to set up in the house. And I will come back and get this one probably tonight, because it shouldn't run all the way, although I'm going to attach a battery to it. It probably won't run continuously all night. That takes a lot of juice. This looks like a good game trail. Here. Lots of animal noises in the background. Okay. Boy, I'd like to brush hog this. If I had the equipment. Yeah. Yummy. Who wants a drink? Okay. Here we go. And I imagine it's going to probably be dark in there. And I probably should have did headlamp, but I didn't. I did bring the power tech. Ooh, right off the bat, look at the door is closed. How the frack is that door closed? Okay, this door was open. I have video of this door open. Okay, I do have the 9mm with me. Give it a little kick. So what we're going to do is I might as well set it right up in here. And what I'm going to do here is, don't hear a sound in here. We're going to have this pointing me while I get this hooked up. I got an extra battery, and we're going to stick on this here, see if it can video and hang on here. Okay, I got the microphone is on, it's on high. Some of this stuff technical here. I'm going to try and be able to work on the fly here, and it just seems like it's not going to go easy for me. I don't know how, but like that battery, this doesn't fit anymore. So I got the wrong kind of charger cord. I just swore this was the right one, but no, it's not. I grabbed the wrong one. Okay. All right, so we're not going to do that, but we are going to, we do got a full charge on here. And we're going to hit record. So that's a bummer here. My charge cord. I thought I had the right one, and for some reason I don't. Okay, so we're going to start this. Here. It is now recording. All right. So there we go. House on Owen Hill. Now this is something else here. The light mode on this. Okay. There, we got it into night vision mode. Okay. And we got it aimed. It's about as good as I can get it, really. Whoa. I'm trying to see if I can angle it a little bit better. I'm telling you, I just need like 2 hands. Okay. Okay. I want that a little bit more. Right there. Where about that? It is pointed more downward. And unfortunately, there we go. We can get it a little bit more upward. Okay. Cool beans. I get my spare battery. That was a bust. We're going to head on out. Okay. For quick reference, we're going to do this. We're going to let anyone know if we're here. Okay. Is anyone here? I need to know if you're here. Okay, I got nothing already. We're going to make our way out. And the video is playing. You'll catch that attached to this. Probably won't have the same type of ending that we normally would. But listen to the sound of these steps, even my steps. Okay. Yeah, we're going to look around just a tad. Okay, and that, because that door is open. Now, yeah, you can get to it from around the side of the house, but still, I don't know. All right, guys, one last thing I want to do is, if I can manage to have my equipment cooperate with me, which, as you know, I have, unfortunately, more equipment than I have hands, but I want to get a glow stick up. Okay, so that we have a reference. Okay. We're going to stick our glow stick right on top of there. Delicately balanced. Okay. All right, that ceiling is sagging. Oof. So we may have to be watching a little bit for some possible, go upstairs. I don't remember that being in the middle of the floor. If I had to guess, it does seem like somebody else was here. What the freak is this? I'm gonna look around a little bit. Because this, look, you can see the hole down there. Animals can definitely get through that. Okay. All right. We're going to get on out of here. now you see, look, door open. So if I come back and that door is closed, I do gotta say, okay, that door could be closed because of the wind, or there's two options. That really, either the wind closed it or a person closed it. I really think, to me, that's the only two options, really. You can debate on some third ones or fourth ones, and if you have them, other ideas of what may have happened, you can go back to my other video, the investigation of the house on Owen Hill, and you can look and see. We didn't touch that door. That door was not even looked like it was remotely capable of moving. I mean, we didn't try to move it either. So we have the garage out here, and we'll get to all that investigation when I get Spooky Matt here. Okay. See if we hear any noises on the way out. So I do feel like I was being watched walking onto this property. They started sending knocks out. I said, who's they? Don't know. But someone capable of knocking. Something, anyway. You can debate on that one, too. So you got the woods along here and back there going up to the hill, the Owen Hill. And then there's a cornfield, and across the other way is another big set of the woods. And we'll be getting all of that investigated here. Today's Thursday, and Saturday the group will be coming here, so that's why I'm going to be trying to check things out beforehand. All right. And there goes my allergies. Apologize about that. Excuse me. I just want you guys to kind of see everything that's going on. Okay, this is Stanhope, Kellogg'sville Road. This is so you get the totality of the circumstances. I can see like there might be a car way the heck down there. But as you can see, it's a pretty long road. Runs all the way up into the northern part of Monroe Township and heads all the way down past the Andover Square and continuing on. It's a long road. And I do hear a car coming there. All right, so there you go. We got the totality of circumstances. We'll see what the trail camera and the camera in there find. I'm going to piece everything. This is all going into one big, beautiful video. No pun intended. Yes, there is a pun intended there. All right, this is T-Max American Experience saying God bless you and have a wonderful evening. It is now recording. So there we go. It's Owen Hill. There's something else here. The light mode on this. Okay. There, we got it into night vision mode. We got it aimed. Whoa. See if I can angle it a little bit better. I'm telling you, I just need like 2 angles. Okay. Okay. Going down a little bit more. Right there. We'll go with that. It is pointed more downward. Unfortunately. There we go. A little bit more upward. Okay. Cool. battery was blessed. We're going to head on out. Okay. For quick reference, we're going to do this. We're going to let anyone know if we're here. Okay. Is anyone here? I need to know if you're here. Okay, got this. And the video is playing. Okay, attached to this. Probably don't have the same type of ending that we want to do. But listen to the sound of these steps, even my steps. Okay. I'm going to look around just a tad. Okay. Because that door is open. Yeah, you can get to it from around the side of the house. But still. I don't know. Alright, guys. One last thing I want to do is, if I can manage to have my equipment cooperate with me, which, as you know, I have, unfortunately, more equipment than I have hands, but I want to get a glow stick up. Okay, so that we have a reference. We're going to stick our glow stick right on top of there. Delicately balanced. Okay. Right, that ceiling is sagging. Oof. So we may have to be watching a little bit for some that in the middle of the if I had to guess, it does seem like somebody else is here. The freak is this? Around a little bit. What is this? You can see the hole down there, and we can definitely get through that. Okay. All right. We're going to get on out of here. And now you see, look, door open. I come back, and that door is closed. You better say, the door can be closed. Okay, I'm back. I'm here. I'm sure the camera is recording me right now. There, the trail cam. You can see our pile of corn is gone. You can see just a few little kernels left, so we had some activity. Could be interesting. I also have with me this cool little toy here, measuring EMP, and I'm not sure. We're just gonna keep an eye on this. You can see it'll measures when I get it up close to the phone. It'll pick up a little bit more of the phone, but not much of it. So I'm trying to get a baseline reading. Okay, so we gotta switch this camera out. So I'm gonna add some more bait to it. We're gonna check how many photos we have and go from there. But it looks like it was a busy night, which is good. This is a good sign. Try to get this. Okay, all right. There, okay. Check this. I'm gonna dump out some more bait. They got a bunch of raccoons, not sure. Let's see what we got here. $109. Ooh, the battery's about to go. I think I may have to pull this. Battery doesn't look like it's gonna last. So we're gonna have to yank it. Okay, now I put a little bit of corn out. I guess they're getting a little bit of extra feed. But battery is like down to half power. And it's got 109 videos on it, so it looks like we got a lot to dig through. So we'll just go from there. Okay, now we got to pick up camera number 2 inside the house, which I'm sure I had that run probably till the battery went dead on it. But this is going to be interesting. This will be interesting here. 109 photos. I'm sure one of them's me. Well, I know the last one is me coming to get it. So 108 though of wildlife. I think I'm hearing some raccoon. But we still gotta check this out, and I'm gonna see if we're picking up any electromagnetic signals in here. All right. You can see the door stayed open. And I can see our camera straight ahead. Interesting to see whether we got anything or not. But let's grab this bad boy. And it's pretty much battery dead. See how much it recorded. so we can get out of here. Ow. Sorry, pinched myself there. Okay. So, got a lot of video evidence to go over. Gotta get back to the car, too. Whew. That was, it pinched me. It drew blood on me. Alright. Okay. I'm picking up anything really in the way of readings. So, nothing that I can't push off is catching on to my equipment. Okay. So, anywho, I'd say it's time to get out of here and go review evidence. Man, this place gives me the creeps. But if something's there around, I had audio going. So you have audio and you have video. And again, this camera inside the house only catching probably a couple hours at most. I don't know. We'll see what it is. Last time I did it, like I said, I think it went dead after 15 minutes, but had a longer battery, better charged battery this time. But I don't know. Might be only an hour. We'll see what it's going to be. But it'll be interesting for sure. Again, you're watching this, probably already know what's on it and whether it was worth it or not. All right, so heading out here to the road. Alrighty, so one last look for this investigation. This is the house on Owen Hill, located on Stanhope Kellogg'sville Road in Andover Township, Ohio. Okay, technically considered West Andover, and that's about it. Alrighty, so we'll see what we got. Again, there's going to be a more in-depth investigation with Spooky Matt and his crew, so please be looking for that one. Like, subscribe, and share. And I just want to say thank you and God bless you. Alright, so I have the camera picked up out of the house on Owen Hill. It is a creepy place. This is where I need your guys' help in investigation of this house. I'm reviewing what we got on the video on the still camera, and I know it's only a short period. Just remember, this is a snapshot. The bigger investigation is going to come the next day. That video will be out on Tuesday, and you gotta let me know what you think of it. I'm gonna have the trail camera video come out this weekend, so we're gonna have a lot of stuff going on with this. Trail camera video also looks interesting, so you guys gotta let me know what you think of this. Let me know if you like being involved in the investigation or whether you don't like being involved in the investigation. I just want to know what you think. I put the full totality of circumstances out there. That is everything I have for this, and you guys get to decide. You guys get to make up your mind. Okay, so and you guys get to look and see whether there's anything there for yourselves. I don't tell you what's there, and that's kind of the way I like to do that, but you got to let me know what you think of that. If that's no good, if that's too much work, or you don't like that, and okay, let me know, because then I can adjust things. All right, so I appreciate you. I appreciate your comments. I appreciate all of you guys who look intently into this video. I gotta say, you're a blessing to me, and I want to thank you. So this is T-Mac for T-Mac's American Experience, saying God bless you. Hope you enjoyed this video, and you have a wonderful day.